Hello, welcome in. Just getting set up here. Was fiddling with the audio for a little while for this one. It's funny, every single game is different. Eventually I'll get used to that. I'm excited to try out this game. I'm a huge fan of the Life is Strange games, and I hadn't even heard of this until a couple of days ago. And the first episode is free on Steam, so I'm like, why not? I've better prepared by wearing a comfy warm sweater today so that I can both be kept warm but also be comforted because I expect this to be a bit of a feels trip. Let me know if my audio and the game are good. Listening to it back, it seemed okay. I had to fiddle with it a little bit, so just give me a heads up if I'm too loud or the game is too loud or vice versa. Yeah, I've got a couple new commands in chat. I'm gonna bring this up every now and again as people come and go. I've also got this on a timer, but due to the sensitivity of this game, dealing with transgender issues and transphobia, I added a new trigger. Unfortunately, whenever I click off the game, it mutes the game, but I don't know why, but that's fine. So !CW, content warning, and that just has a blurb from the developers about the game and then more information about what is actually present in the game, as well as resources that are offered for anyone who might be relevant. But yeah, that's my my prelude here. I'm eager to jump into this. I'm a little nervous. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little bit nervous. I really hope that this game is very good. We will see. I wouldn't. I know that they worked with individuals who are part of the communities that this game is talking about, which is good, which is very, very good. So I am hopeful. We will see. And let's get into it. So I'm just going to do a replay of the first chapter because I did my audio balancing and I want to just start fresh. And everything looks good, so let's get into it. I don't think they worked on Life is Strange 3. I'm not sure. Also, I forgot to put an announcement in my Discord. Do that real quick.
Hey, kiddo. I need to ask you a few questions, okay? Can you tell me what happened tonight?
I went to show her my haircut. She had a gun.
Jeez.
Take your time.
She freaked out.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's not okay. My mom tried to kill me, so...
Yeah, that's
so
not
I stabbed
okay.
her. I killed my mother.
My God. I knew we were jumping in heavy, but damn. Okay. Alright. Hey, Orc. Yeah. Give me a heads up if the the audio sounds a little bit off. I was fiddling with this one a lot. Yeah, I didn't know this game existed either, but since I love the other games so much, I really want to check this out, and the first episode is free on Steam, so pretty good excuse. It sounds fine, but I'll let you know when the dialogue comes. Great, thank you. But yeah, I also added a couple new commands in chat. I don't know if you were here when I mentioned that, but I've got like a new timer so that as people join, there'll be a content warning every now and again popping up, and then also !CW will pull up the blurb from the game developers. I don't know, from what I read, it doesn't sound like it'll be anything too crazy, but just in case. Oh my god, Shelly. Oh, that was so funny. Oh, and Orc, maybe you know more about this. So I assume that this music is gonna be copyrighted, so it'll just get muted in the VOD, right?
I'm gonna drive to Fireweed, and I'm not going to freak out. Everything's fine.
I don't think I'll get any actual trouble for it. Okay. Let's see, I've got my controller plugged in too. I'm gonna probably try out both and see which feels better.
Oh, come on. Why do I still have this? Every time I look at it, it reminds me of how very single I am.
I did not keep my prom pictures. Let's see.
I need to bring this with me to Juneau.
Where's Juneau? I know this game takes place in Alaska, so I assume it's Alaska.
And I can stream it anytime I want. But it makes me happy just to look at the box.
Hey, I still have my box set for Lord of the Rings Extended Edition. Is it licensed or through the original scores for the game? I'm guessing it's licensed. Because the other Life is Strange games are licensed. The mouse sensitivity seems really slow. I'm gonna try the controller really quick. It's a little bit better.
I wonder if Tyler will even recognize me. Last picture I sent. I have got to make solid plans to see the Geminids. I wonder if Tyler'd want to go. Hey, you wanna freeze your ass off watching burning rocks fall through the sky? Yeah, I might need to work on my sales pitch.
Yeah, I'm playing on PC.
Not here. Oh. Ooh, I can't wait to force Tyler to watch this with me. He's totally gonna hate it.
Yeah, the controller feels a little bit better.
Oh, right. I stashed them down here. So that's where you've been hiding. All right. I think I'm ready to go now.
But yeah, I remember that for uploading videos to YouTube for Life is Strange, a lot of people had to mute the music, and
I haven't practiced since
I
high
don't know. I
school.
don't really
I'm
expect
probably super rusty.
to be uploading these anywhere. And I think that the music is just such an important part of games like these because
Probably not gonna see
it's
any
really
stars
well
at this time
picked.
of day.
So
I could look at this artwork all day.
oh, there we go.
Not the prettiest of my creations, but she weirdly kind of looks like me in the morning.
Ice skates.
Haven't practiced since high school. I'm probably super rusty.
Man, have you ever tried ice skating? I really liked it when I tried it. Is that everything? Oh, I don't think I got this box up here.
I don't really have time to dig through this right now.
She's like, please stop clicking on everything. Oh wow, is that gonna go off like every couple of minutes? Because I thought I set it to not that often. Tried what? Oh,
One more
I'm not sure
season.
what that refers to. Let me
What am I
see.
even gonna do with myself when it's over?
I want to make sure that before I play too much, I want to make sure that um, stream thing isn't going to go off like every 5 minutes. You guys, I'm a pro streamer. Oh, I think I was just asking a rhetorical question. It's all good. Timers. That's weird. I have it set to 30 minutes. Let's try that and see if that works. Okay,
Get invested in the lives of real people?
back to it. All right. We got this. We got this. Okay. Timers don't work for well for you either. This is my first time ever using them, so I guess I'm just learning. Oh wait, look at this! It's a working mirror. Oh man, that's cool. You don't see that too often. Is this a working door? Oh, it's a cutscene door. Okay. Ever since The Last of Us 2, one of the devs ever since one of the devs posted on Twitter about how difficult doors are to make, it's like everybody's talking about it. You've got them just to randomly advertise your socials and discords. I think that's a good way to do it. Dear Tyler, I know what you're thinking. A letter? Why all weird and formal? What's wrong with email? Well, I figured, hey bro, just wanted to give my twin a shout before reuniting after 10 years of swank juvie. Is more like letter territory. Whatever. You'll thank me when we're 90 and the machines have taken over, and you still have something to read by candlelight. See? Always thinking ahead. Anyways, I can't believe you'll be out for real in a few weeks. What? Amazing. I'm definitely going to be awkward when I see you, so please try not to notice, okay? How's your last month going? Are you sad about leaving your mentees? I bet they're going to miss you. So he's like a mentor at a camp. I got my tires replaced, so I'm all good to pick you up, and you can save the snark when you see my ride. She's been through a lot, and we can't all be car guys. Anyway, the Vecchies, that's a name. Veggies. Let me take the day off so we can go straight to the old house and get ready for the sale and everything. Can't wait to never think about that place again. I really can't wait to see you. I don't know if I've made that clear. Love you, Allison. That's sweet.
Can't believe I'm about to leave this room for the last time. Okay, I'm pretty much done here. I just need to grab my goblin and I'm off.
This is interesting that that we played as both characters already. Is this the same letter? Or is this a different letter? Hey Aaron, you know I'm bad at this, but just wanted to say you've been the best counselor, at risk yet redeemable youth, haha, could want. Thanks for putting up with me and helping in more ways than you know. I'll try to make it count outside fireweed. Survival is rebellion. Thanks, man. Tyler. Hey Paladin, welcome in. So far this is very Life is Strange like. Can I not go into it? That's fine. I want to open the box. What's in the box?
Denali. I need to get my
Hey, Allie.
application ready for next summer.
Yeah, the game's going well so far. We just started. I did a little bit of tech stuff, and right now we're just kind of wandering around and clicking on everything.
Bye, Herbert.
I know that this game deals with some heavy topics, so I do have a new command, !CW for content warning, and that just links to the game's website with more information about the game and what to expect. So that'll
Hey,
also
little
just be
guy.
popping up
You're
every
gonna be reunited
like
with your
30
sister
minutes
soon.
or so. Did I take him? Yeah. So wait, is
Cool.
this the
I guess
same?
I'm totally ready to go now.
I'm a tad confused.
Man, I'm gonna miss that view.
Cool. Yeah, I try to be really considerate with that kind of stuff.
I know most of these by heart at this point.
I was thought about putting like
Wish I could
a
have finished this
little
before I left, but God,
a little
was a
thing
slog.
on the actual screen, but I also wasn't sure if I wanted that
Wish I
like
could
in
have
the
finished this
VOD.
before I left, but
So I was like,
God,
maybe
it was
chat
a
would be a
slog.
better place for it.
Bummed I have to leave this behind, but the old house would probably collapse if I blasted this inside. Been listening to this on a loop
Hey,
lately.
Loof. Welcome in.
Man, the soundtrack to my angsty teen
Yes.
years.
Yeah,
I'll
so
leave
the
it for
main
next
character is
segment. They're gonna
transgendered.
need it more than I do.
So far we know that he's a twin. We started the game playing as the twin, and then we cut over to him. We don't know very much more than that. There was an opening cutscene with a young kid saying that they accidentally killed their mom because the mother was upset that they cut their hair, and had a gun, and the kid had a knife, and it was a very quick cutscene. So it was like, it really just like threw me in. I was like, holy shit. Okay. I don't know where this is going, but I expect that there's going to be some more flashbacks and reflecting on growing up in these circumstances.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi. First time we see each other in 10 years, and it's hi, Tyler.
Oh, sorry,
It's fine, Allison. Hi's a good place to start.
God, it's good to see you.
Likewise.
Aw. This game looks
You
pretty
have anything
good.
else you need to get?
Nope, this is it. My last 10 years in a bag.
Then we should get going. We just have time to make the morning ferry.
You want a
look good
haircut
in
like
that.
his? Yeah, it
Thanks.
looks good.
One of my mentees designed it.
It's really good.
Yeah, he's so incredibly talented. I got a couple of local coffee shops to hang his art.
Tyler Ronan, shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
Yep, we're screwed.
So, are you gonna miss anything about this place?
I'm gonna say the people. So the only thing we really know about what he's been up to is he's been a camp counselor at a youth group for it sounded like um, teens or younger kids going through similar LGBT related things. It wasn't too specific. I'm gonna say. Oh, I have to remember. I'm on the PlayStation controller, but it has the Xbox buttons.
Honestly,
Something about Steam.
people. The other residents, my mentees, my counselor Aaron. It took me a while to fit in, but once I did, it felt like home. They made me feel safe. Safe enough to be me.
That's so great. I'm really happy for you.
We planning to drive to Delos Crossing or push?
You are welcome to walk.
Nah, I'll take my chances.
Need one last look or anything?
Looked. Let's go.
Residential center. Achievement unlocked. And this takes place in Alaska.
No, really. I am 100% not creative enough to make that stuff up. Oh, and just last week, they had to turn the ferry around because a bear was on board.
No way.
Someone heard a commotion in the back of a delivery truck, so they opened it up. And there was the bear, fat and happy on a literal mountain of empty chip bags.
You go where the food is.
Oh, I can relate to that.
So then what happened?
Yeah, I feel
I'm
that.
not sure. I think they
I
couldn't
am
get him
that
to
bear.
leave, so they tranked him.
Oh, poor buddy. Shot in the ass just for getting the munchies.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Safety first in bear country.
Yeah, but prevention is best. Common sense goes a long way in keeping them from getting shot.
The bear is fine, Tyler.
For now. You hear they've been talking about loosening up regulations on trophy hunting again? Higher bag limits, inhumane ground traps, even bringing back hibernation hunting.
Dang.
What kind of asshole gets off on killing a sleeping animal?
Are we
I'm
gonna
not
get some
against
40 days
hunting,
of night
but
in this
predators
game?
play a vital role in the health of our natural parks.
Good question.
What? Why are you smiling? I'm being serious.
Oh, I can tell, Ranger Tyler.
Not yet. But at least I got the school part out of the way.
I can't believe you've got a bachelor's already. While I boast a half-completed certificate in accounting from an online college that may have stolen my credit card number.
You'll figure out what you want. You have time.
How are you feeling?
Like I'm about to drive straight into a whiteout and my fog lights are dead.
We don't know. Yeah, they haven't said how old the characters are yet. We're going back
about
to
you?
their house, the house they grew up in.
Allison?
Whoa. Zoned out there for a second. Sorry.
What's up?
I'm sorry, I'm just
Yeah,
trying
that'd
to
be
wrap
my
my head
guess,
around
too.
the fact that you're right here, standing beside me, on our way to Delos.
You don't have to apologize. It's a lot. Why did we take the ferry instead of the coast road?
'Cause I didn't want to be stuck in the car with you for an extra 2 hours.
Ha ha.
We have to take the ferry. It's the only way to reach Delos from Fireweed.
I see. Well, good. I don't think my stomach could have taken 2 more hours of how you handle curves.
I'm sorry, do you want to take over driving when we dock?
Nope.
You're gonna have to get back behind that wheel at some point, you know.
Look, I put a fireweed van nose first in a ditch.
Hey, at least you missed the porcupine.
I'm guessing things haven't changed much.
You mean in Delos? Still the capital of East Jesus Nowhere. Can't wait to get out of here.
Oh, okay.
Was it really that bad?
Pretty much. But it could definitely have been worse.
Like if you'd been tucked away in a center for troubled youth?
Right.
At least you had Michael.
Yeah. I don't think I'd have survived high school without him.
Bet you're gonna miss him when you move to Juneau. How's he doing?
Good. Good. But I haven't seen him much outside of work lately. He's been busy with his dance and helping his clan organize a potlatch. Is that smoke coming out of Stonehouse?
Yeah, the jacket's cool.
Guess someone finally bought that old shack.
That, or the ghosts are cozying up by the fire.
Think the new owners know it's totally haunted?
I'm sure Tina did her best to keep them from figuring it out. At least until the paperwork was signed. Ugh. That house always gave me the creeps. Those windows are like huge gawking eyes.
You think people talk about our house this way?
Probably.
And I would love to go to Alaska. Looks like such a beautiful
So,
state.
we're really going back there, huh?
To Stonehouse?
I mean, we're going home.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Think the house will sell?
No interested buyers yet. Turns out people don't line up to buy murder houses with no electricity.
At least it's got one hell of a view, unlike Juneau.
Hey, Juneau has mountain views aplenty. It just also has people and fun. You still thinking you might be my roomie?
Thinking about it.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
I was told... I mean, after you, well, graduated, I guess, and became a mentor 3 years ago, you still basically spent all your time at Fireweed, right?
Pretty much. There were a few times I tried to go to these meetups for trans people in Juneau, but something always came up. I probably should have put myself out there more, but it was better to be around in case the residents needed me.
So you were free to come and go as you pleased?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just being an overly invested sister. Curious how you spent your time.
You wanted to take a cruise up there, but before COVID. I've heard that's a really good way to do it. Because you get to see more parts of the state that way without
Allison?
road tripping as much.
Spit it out.
Okay, you need to promise not to freak out.
Yeah, I was waiting
What
for
is it?
something, Allie. What's that?
It's a gift. From Eddie. I know he's not your favorite person, but
I'm sorry. When you said Eddie, I thought you meant Chief Brown, as in the police officer who arrested me.
come on, Ty, don't.
And your adopted father, the man who didn't let you visit me for 7 years.
The Fireweed administration backed him up, Tyler. They thought it was best for both of us.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
It's a peace offering. And you're the two most important people in my life. Please. For me.
He can't buy my forgiveness with some cheap-ass trinket.
It's a gift, Tyler. You know what gift-giving means in Tlingit culture. And what it means to refuse one.
Oh man, I wish that I could God.
I can't accept this. I'm just not there yet.
I wish it wasn't on a timer.
You gonna mope about that for the rest of the day, or what?
I just hoped you might make an effort. That's all.
An effort?
Oh.
It's an effort not to punch something whenever you say his name.
Can't you just cut him a break? He was doing the best he could with a truly shitty situation.
I mean, I'd hold a grudge too.
Did you hear that?
Oh my god, is it a whale? Oh my god, is it an orca? Or dolphins? I'd be so hyped. Yeah, you can't
Whoa.
always. Oh, it's a whale! You guys, I love whales.
So, I'm a jerk.
You just always need to have the last word.
In other words, a jerk. I didn't need to dig in like that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I just hoped we could wrap everything up with a grand gesture and move on to our perfectly normal lives.
Yeah,
What? This isn't normal?
that's a lot to ask after a first reunion, you know?
Still your brother?
The only thing better than whales is
Still your
space.
sister. Would it ruin the moment if I said I needed to call home?
Yes. Completely.
Sorry.
Go ahead and stop apologizing all the time.
Okay, sorry. Thanks.
Alright, yeah, let's walk around. Interesting start. Very interesting start. I'm glad that I had the option to say yes or no there. Rather than just like different ways of saying yes. That's what you liked about Life is Strange too. Yeah. I thought the decision making in that game was really well done.
Hey, Allison, can we take the scenic route?
She's
Allison?
still on the
Don't
phone.
think she can hear you.
Guess not.
Good call, by the way. Scenic route's longer. The view's worth the time. Where you headed?
Delos Crossing?
Same here. You from around here?
Born and bred.
Born and bred.
Ah, you don't say. I moved to Anchorage around your age. Delos was mostly Alaska natives then. Great kid, hide up. I haven't been home in 5 years.
Oh, so you owed your family a visit?
I'll say. You may not know it yet, but your folks, they get old real fast.
Right.
I'm Alex, by the way. Alex Gershwin. No relation.
Huh?
To George Gershwin. Gershwin, the pianist. Folks are always asking if we're related, so I try to head it off the pass.
Oh,
What'd you say your name was?
We'll give
I
a full
didn't.
name.
I'm Tyler. Tyler Ronan.
Ronan, huh?
Oh, maybe
Ronan as in the Ronans?
maybe I shouldn't have said our name.
So, I never knew those girls had a brother.
Oh.
Nice talk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Enjoy
so
your time in
awkward.
town, Tyler.
It hurts a little bit.
Charming. Isn't hunting season almost over?
Almost. Want to draw for one of the last hunts of the season.
Whoa, look at that antique.
You're not one of those odd sixes old and boring folks, are you?
Happened to you so many times. I'm so sorry. That awkward talk with an old cishet person. Yeah. completely unrelated, but mentioning the hunting stuff and the trophy hunting, I listened to a podcast recently that talked about how trophy hunting in other countries is regulated. And I always saw it as like a really, really bad thing. Like, I, I mean, hunting for food for like deer and stuff that's overpopulated. Um, I understand, but like trophy hunting of endangered species, I didn't. And then I listened to this podcast, and I think it was Radiolab, I think, and they said um, that they sell like tickets basically for thousands and thousands of dollars for specific animals for those trophy hunting. Um, and it's a way of controlling some of the population where they'll have like a really old rhino that can no longer reproduce but is killing younger rhinos due to territory. Um, and so it's actually like hurting the population to have that individual alive. And I don't know, it opened my mind a little bit to not think it's all terrible, that it's not as black and white as I thought. It was very interesting, for sure. Um, can we chat? We're done talking. We have nothing left to say. I think we're good to go. Oh, unless, will this just dock? Now I'm just kind of curious. Oh yeah, we will.
Let's go.
And then it just auto goes to the car. That's interesting. You can kind of like speed it along. Yeah, there can be some good reasons. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's something that I had never thought about before. You knew they used it to control population, but it's interesting to know that it would help boost their economy, which is good for the region too. Two birds, one stone. Yeah, that was the other thing, is that it brings in money for conservation to these generally pretty poor countries. Um, I don't. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, how is the game volume? Am I too loud, or is the game too quiet? Sound seems good. Great. It's working. I'm learning. Cool. Awesome. Man, going back to family home after so long. You tend to go by the volume meters in OBS. I try to, but sometimes they're just wrong, I've found. Like right now, my mic volume is um, actually boosted because the game was pretty loud. So I lowered the game a lot, and then I boosted my mic because my mic is pretty quiet. So it shows, it looks wrong on OBS, but I listened back to it and it sounded fine. So
Wow. It's basically exactly like I remember it. Only faded.
Like a Polaroid left on a windowsill.
From the outside, it almost looks charming.
Charm's not the problem. Structural integrity may be an issue.
You think there's a chance whoever buys it will just tear it down?
If someone buys it, they can do whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
Everywhere I look, I just see her.
oof.
Allison, we could go grab a bite. Start this tomorrow?
No, The only way to get this done is to do it.
Get it over with. Rip the band-aid off.
After you.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around first. I'm gonna take my time. Can I run? I don't know if I can run. Oh, I can run. Okay.
At least the shed's still standing.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Hey,
Well,
Mangoose.
better alive than
Mongoose.
dead.
I just combined
Ugh,
two words.
yes.
That's fine.
Let's deal with
I
that
can
later.
talk. I
Plenty else
swear
to
to
do
God.
first.
How are you? Shed is locked.
It's locked, all right.
This is actually really interesting for me because
How'd
when
she
I
get
was in
around in these
college,
roads with this
the
thing?
house that I
She'd
grew up
rather have
in,
broken her neck than
Mangoose,
spend
yeah,
money on a new one.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
still waiting for those
When I was in
bags she
college,
promised us.
my
Uncle Eddie got
parents
me one,
sold
but
the house I
I
grew up
hardly
in,
ever used it.
and I still live relatively close to it, but I just kind of refuse to ever go back. I don't know. I just feel weird about seeing what the new owners have done with the property. I'm just like, I'll just leave it in the
What
past.
was she doing out here that night? Come on, man. Stop thinking about that. She did not like us using her tools.
She was probably just afraid we'd hurt ourselves.
Or she thought we'd go on a rampage and tear up her precious plants.
And we would have, so...
Well, at least the tools are still here. That'll help with the repairs.
They're good quality, too. Marianne wanted stuff like that to last. Homemade cleaning products may be better for the planet, but they do not have the same shelf life.
Oh, add it to the shopping list.
Cool. Also, I think I just started running when I got far enough away from the front door. Because I can't, like, turn it off now.
I can't believe these are still here.
Yeah, we should hide them so they don't frighten away potential buyers.
You visited your old childhood house, and it was weird. Yeah, that makes sense.
I bet we left all kinds
No
of cool
way.
things in there.
I can't believe it's still there.
What?
What'd you find?
Our hidden treasure?
Seriously? How do we think to stash it there?
Goblin secrets are always well kept.
If you remember right, that's also what happened in the other Life is Strange games. It's not totally toggled.
Remember how mad she'd get if
Yeah,
we
I
didn't use
didn't
the
play...
compost?
And she always knew when we were lying.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye.
Yeah, I didn't play the first game on a controller. I did it with keyboard and mouse, but this feels a little bit better, so I'm on the controller this time. You looked yours up on Street View a few months ago. It was neat. They changed a lot, and they cut down all the trees. I'd be
We just
so
lie down
mad.
and take a nap here.
Oh. Looks like a neighbor came by.
A bear.
I can't remember any signs of them when we were kids.
Probably because our mother scared the shit out of them.
Yeah, she scared everybody else off too.
The house that I grew up in, there was a
You really wanna
gigantic...
go out there?
No, you're right.
Yes, I do.
You really want to go out
Okay,
there?
fine.
No, you're right.
The house I grew up in had a tree on like the edge of the property that was this like 200-year-old like maple tree, and it was held together with wire because the tree was like so big that it could split down the middle.
I still can't believe I convinced you to climb that raggedy-ass tree with me.
Yeah.
How
Not
would you
happening a second
climb
time.
that tree?
Oh, come
There's
on.
no
I was the
branches
one who
on
fell
it.
out.
And then I had to walk all the way to Delos Crossing to get Tessa to drive you to the hospital.
I was fine.
You had a concussion.
I mean, are you really living life if you haven't gotten a concussion or two?
I think that's the brain injury talking.
But yeah, this tree was held together with wire, and one time we had an enormous lightning storm. And oh, I can't go over there, but I can look at the beavers.
No beavers.
Too bad. A
What?
picture of him would have helped with the sale.
Yeah, city people love cute furry animals.
Teeming with wildlife, but not the kind that eats the insulation.
Oh,
full of unique psychotic memories.
Comes pre-haunted, so you can live out your paranormal investigator fantasy.
Yep.
Yep.
We
Okay.
should do this for a living.
Yeah. Yes, we should.
I don't want to like keep cutting off the audio. Okay, so there was a huge lightning storm that struck this tree because of the wire, and it like shook the house, and it was horrifying, absolutely terrifying. And it actually like made the bark in the tree boil and explode off of the tree, and like 30 feet away we were finding like bits of bark, and the tree lived. The tree was fine. But it was so scary. Like if the tree had fallen, it would have crushed the house. Okay. Oh yeah, looking it up on Street View, for sure. Mom wanted to go buy the old house, and it was painted black, and all the plants were gone. Oh, I'd be so sad about the plants. Climb it like a lumberjack, loop a thing around it, and brace. Sounds like a good cell you're in.
At least we don't have any use for this right now.
Luckily. Remember the snowstorm in 2004? Marianne had us digging for hours.
I remember she made it a game at least.
That's right. We made tunnels to escape the ice troll.
I gotta hand it to her. She could make us do anything if she turned it into a goblin tail. Doesn't seem like the greenest source of energy.
Not like she had the money for solar panels.
I'm impressed by how many things I can interact with. It's cool. It's gonna be
At least
locked.
we don't seem to have any squatters.
This will shock you, but it's locked.
This will shock you, but most people try the front door first.
Listen, Allison. We're exploring all other options first. Is this the back door? We're doing the back door next. That's locked.
It's locked.
Seriously? Why haven't you checked
It
the
was
front door?
Marianne. Yeah,
Because
I think
true
it's the
adventurers
mom.
never walk a straight line.
Alright, cool. That's most things. What's up with this window?
Did you smoke something before you left fireweed? The door's right there.
Listen, you can't just put a dialogue option circle on everything and then get salty when I go and click it.
Locked.
Well, it's a good thing I remembered this.
You sure that's the right key?
Yes. Maybe someone changed the lock.
Who would change the lock on us?
I don't know. We're screwed.
You got a plan B?
Yeah. We find another way in. I
Are
never
we-
knew a locked door that could keep the crafty goblins out.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go
we
break
had
a
a million
window?
ways in and out of this old house.
Guys,
At
I
least
hope we
one
get
of
to
them's
break a
gotta work.
window. Let's vandalize the property we're about to sell.
I could break a window.
You know civilized people don't do that, right?
Oh, so we're civilized now?
Well, maybe not. But we are trying to sell this place, and broken windows aren't exactly the crafty goblins. I haven't thought about them in forever. Or should I say, us.
We almost spent more time as
Yeah, we can
goblins than
replace
did
the
as
window.
kids.
Come on.
Do you remember all the other characters? The Moon Hag, the Ice King, the Old Bear?
Most of them, I think. But the details are fuzzy. Hey, do you know what happened to the book with all the stories?
No, no idea. But I'm sure it'll turn up when we clean this place out. You need a hand with that?
No, it should be fine.
Okay.
If we just get this board out of the way, I could probably squeeze through.
So we need something to pry it off.
It's screwed in pretty good. We need a screwdriver.
You know where we saw a
I think I saw one
screwdriver?
back in the shed.
Let's go check.
About to live in that B&E fantasy. Yeah, this is actually GTA. I don't know if anybody expected that, but we don't want to look at it. We just want to break in. This was locked earlier.
It's locked, all right. Okay. Should be something in here that'll work. She did not like us using her. I guess Marianne left us something useful, huh?
Yeah. We still have to find a way to get inside, though. And please, no broken windows.
We'll see ya.
Already committing crimes.
What's
I mean,
happening?
they
Do
give
you
me the
feel that?
option. What we're gonna do. Hold RT to focus on your bond. Remember.
And don't leave this room until everything looks as clean as a whistle. Ugh.
This is the millionth time I've gotten in trouble because of you. You and your big mouth.
You were thinking the same thing, you just weren't brave enough to tell her.
What good would it do? It's not like she ever listens to us anyway.
Well, I'd rather scream it right in her stupid face than be a quiet little mouse.
Oh, we forgot the key. We need to put it back.
Maybe we could hide it somewhere. You know, for fun.
Goblins are supposed to help the princess, not play mean tricks.
Whatever, you're not fun.
I'm only trying not to make her even worse.
My God, I can't imagine being someone who's
Did that just
endured like
happen?
extreme
I don't know,
emotional
but I saw it
trauma
too.
and then have
It
your
felt like it did
superpower
when we
be
used
to
to share
relive
thoughts
those
with our
memories.
voice.
It did,
That's
but
so
that was a memory
mean.
of us 10 years ago, right? I vaguely remember it happening.
I think so. And, that's new, right?
Yeah. We could share thoughts and feelings, but we never replayed memories like that.
Why would it happen?
Wait, did she see it
And why
too?
that memory?
I don't know. It's pretty eerie.
It's weird, but our voice was always a good thing. This could be too.
Oh God.
I'm feeling something
That's
again.
man.
Near the barn.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know why I think that's so funny. I think just because it sounds like the worst thing to just have your superpower be to remember your trauma. Oh my God.
Hurry! Let's go see the silent frog.
I'm coming.
What? Stop sulking. I told you already, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay, guess you don't want to see what I put in the treasure room then.
What? No, I want to see.
I guess we know where to search now.
We just have to remember which one is the silent frog. So, which one of you is hiding the key? Hmm?
She said I think their superpower is sharing thoughts and feelings too. And this is new. Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious where it goes.
Damn, where's the key?
Seriously?
Kidding.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Therapist would
sorry.
have a field day. You're right,
Nice
Allie.
job keeping a secret, buddy.
We got it. We got the key. Hell yeah. Twin powers. Are any of you a twin in the chat? I'm curious. Or do any of you like have a twin? I am an only child. What is this? Nope.
Huh. Who left this box here? It looks brand new.
It wasn't me. Has someone been out here recently?
Guess it's your lucky day. Got it.
All this for a screwdriver?
You got a better idea how to get in?
It's funny, I always had an incorrect, or I guess I should say I had a misconception that when you have a sibling, you have like a built-in best friend. And then I like mentioned that to someone who had a sibling and they were like, oh no, not at all. I was like, what? You don't get a built-in best friend? You've got 5 brothers and a sister and you're the youngest. Wow. No. That's what the media portrays, Paladin. That's what I thought.
You sure you want to go in there?
This was our very first den, remember?
Who knows what lives down there now?
It's a lie.
Everything okay down there?
Gotcha,
Tyler?
Allie.
Oh, that's not
Half
funny!
friend, half nemesis.
Then why am I laughing?
Okay, fine. But you're still an idiot.
You haven't talked to your brother in 2 years.
Alright.
Wow.
I'm going in for real this time.
Okay. I'll see you at the front door in a few minutes.
Yeah, like I definitely know that the blood is thicker than water stuff is all bullshit. Like I am well aware of that. I don't know why I thought siblings were different.
Ouch!
Are you okay? What
Did I
happened?
not hold A?
Just hit my head like an idiot.
I'm sorry, Tyler. I didn't mean to do that.
Where are you?
Ty, I'm outside.
Yeah, it's definitely like
I
a
can hear
media
you in my
portrayal
head.
thing where I was like,
Her voice.
um,
It's back.
I just kind of like had that assumption
Shit.
for a while,
I
and now I know better.
don't suppose you remember how to get to the hatch. Dragons, straight ahead.
Need to go left, I think.
What if I go right?
You were right. Nothing here.
Of
That
course
is
I was.
untrue. There's something here. I got an achievement.
I would have taken the gold.
Not even in your dreams.
Anything else back here? Nope.
Then left again after the goblins.
I would have killed for a crawl space like this when I was a kid.
Nope. It was on the right.
My bad.
Oh, this is the way we're supposed to go. I'm going the other way. I hope it doesn't bother people that I really like to explore.
Wow. Can't say I ever expected to see you again.
Aww.
It's been a long time, buddy.
That's so sad to just leave it there. What's with the goblins thing? I'm not sure yet. Unless it's just like them when they were kids. I had one at my brother's house and we would hang out with one of my nieces making marmalade, which was just crushing rocks into powder. Yeah, or like making food out of sand at the beach.
You were right, sis.
Of course. A goblin never forgets where she stashed her treasure.
Not even should 1,000 years pass. I found her old kite. I think its wings have been clipped, though.
Rest in peace, brave bird.
I just realized I should be making sure to
Pink.
use this
It
power
always had to
view.
be pink.
So because I wonder if there are going to be like memories in here that I'm just like not noticing. Like, I'm gonna check really quick. I want to look at this this doll again. Oh right, so a couple of weeks ago I had to clear out a lot of a lot of stuff from my childhood just to clear space. And one of the things I had to do was sort through all the stuffed animals that I
That's the
had
treasure.
when I was a
Straight
kid.
ahead.
I'm talking
You know,
hundreds of
I
them,
was
right?
Convince myself our voice was just
That was
another
hard.
childhood fantasy.
That was
Me
really
too.
hard.
But we really...
Mad Hunter. Why am I still afraid to say his name?
It was Mary Ann's creation. She made all the creepy characters.
Interesting. We didn't know what marmalade was. We had a whole song and everything though. That's adorable. This is where I came from. Alright, where am I supposed to go? I'm assuming up. Hey, Allison. Where am I supposed to go? Alright, so I remember here is where she told me to go left. And then I thought I was supposed to go right. And then from here, I can't really go anywhere there unless I'm going out. Left at the goblins again. Twin sister, no help. Alright, so goblins left. Because isn't this a dead end? What am I missing? There's something on the floor? I got the doll. We looked at the doll. I was getting new dialogue by going this way, so that makes me think I need to go here. Oh, here it is. I just didn't see it. That's okay. No worries. I'd rather be thorough and take our time than try to rush through the game. If we end up seeing some stuff twice, that's fine by me. I'm pretty patient with games like this. And plus it gives me time to chat with you guys. You also have to always look at everything. Yeah, it's like if they took all the time to put that into the game, I want to see it. Also, I think my auto chat command is now not working. I'd probably have to like refresh the stream to get it to work.
Tyler.
Coming.
Oh, hey, there it is. Oh no, Paladin pulled it up. Cool. Yeah, so we've got that chat command.
Are you okay?
Olive, good to hear your voice again.
Yeah.
He
Same here.
does. He does have good eyelashes.
So, coming in or what?
Just working up to it.
I like her boots. Those are shoes I would wear.
Well,
Actually,
we're
I'd
here.
probably do her whole outfit as evidenced by my sweater.
Here we are.
So, how do we get started?
We figure out what to keep, what to trash, and see what else this house might be trying to show us.
Man, this really hits home because I just did all of this with the stuff in my basement.
Alright, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken. The dryer never worked to begin with.
Marianne thought dryers were straight up evil. Energy hogs.
I hated hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once, so I wouldn't have to do it.
I don't mind doing laundry.
We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Are these authentic Tlingit?
I doubt it.
I'm surprised Marianne would buy
F
fakes.
tier chore.
20 years ago, everyone was buying fakes.
Man, I'll do laundry over cleaning the bathroom any day.
Huh. This bathroom still smells like Marianne.
A good scrub, and we'll be rid of that too.
I tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing.
Man, all the mirrors that we've seen in this game so far work. I'm impressed. You'd rather clean the bathroom. Wow.
Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
And how she was always testing them on us. Like we were lab rats.
Man, in college, I washed all of my clothes like in the sink by hand because I didn't want to like go to the laundromat and pay money because it was so expensive. It was like $5 a load.
What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is, then.
Oh, cool. My Stream Elements is working. That's good to know.
Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
You could say that about the entire house.
Hot take, but doing laundry is all right, but folding it, gotcha. I keep all of my clothes in the closet, so everything I have is hanging, and it is much easier. Someday I would love to have like a walk-in closet. That would be so
We were
nice.
so competitive about who measured taller. Like, we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that,
Folding
it
is the
ended in
worst
a
part.
tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference.
Washing dishes S tier chore. See, that's like that one's really low for me. I hate doing dishes. Like I'll do them. And I won't let them pile up, but oh my god, I hate doing it.
Guess we never had time to complete the collection.
These
Oh,
came
I
out of
love
one of the prize
these.
machines at the Vecchi's store, right?
Yeah, you'd slide the quarters
That do too.
inside on the little tray, and then magic, out pops a sticker.
Hand washing dishes is S tier. Man, I hated hand washing dishes. Like, even unloading the dishwasher, I hate
Best
it.
mom. You think we ever really believed that, or were we just trying to make her happy?
Either way, it wasn't true.
For a while, I was doing like a chore chart, and my favorite one was always trash because even though it's like a pain to bring it out, it takes the least amount of time of any chore.
String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
But not the part where it got broken. Especially if we were the ones responsible.
I know. I'm just saying she liked to save broken things.
Yo, Orc, I'd take you up on that. I love cooking.
What was she
If
hoping to
if
do
cooking
with
is
all
a
these
chore, I
jars?
didn't even consider cooking a chore because I love it so much.
She tried everything to make ends meet.
Well, not everything.
What's this? Oh, I don't like how the music did that. Hey Mom, we are sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. Next time we will try to use good judgment. Judgment. Please forgive us for doing bad things. I'm sorry too. We should be more careful. I'm very sad we made you cry so much. We should play outside instead. I will tell Ollie not to be wild all the time. We aren't going to do it anymore. We are sorry. That music change.
What are you reading?
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid vase, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
You'll make food and do the dishes. If y'all will fold and hang laundry. Oh my god. Yeah, right?
remember these.
It's probably one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's 2 of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Marianne.
Like, okay, I do something crazy. I don't know about you guys, but when I cook, I do the dishes as I'm cooking so that when I'm done cooking, there are no dishes.
She took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
Witchcraft. Okay, it took a lot of discipline to be able to do that. You gotta clean while you cook, it's written. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna miss these prompt. Do you want to keep some of these?
You can keep some of them. If you want.
No thanks. I mean, I like the photos of us, but I don't think I can forget that she was the one aiming the camera.
So I'm very interested to know more about Marianne's relationship with her, because there's a thing here.
Mom?
We don't know yet,
About
Allie.
me joining the hockey team? Mom,
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
but you promised.
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Rough.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short, really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Woof.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me.
Yeah, Allie, that's what I'm thinking too. Is it seems like Allison is more aggressive about these memories than Tyler is, which I just wouldn't expect.
She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
As Al
I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here with big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah, Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. No Marianne.
That was the one time we were ever quiet. We knew she needed the sleep.
We all needed her to sleep.
Jeez. Like, we don't know the extent of what this woman did, right? But it must have been pretty horrendous. This house does not have a new owner yet. They're getting ready to sell it. So everything's just left. I think we got everything. Oh, we can talk.
How you feeling about being back?
I thought I knew what to expect, but everything keeps catching me by surprise. My nerves are completely raw.
I get it.
How about you? You okay?
Honestly not sure how I feel yet. I'm just trying to think of it as an empty house.
Yeah. An empty house full of actual ghosts.
Hopefully they're friendly ghosts.
Alright.
Marianne's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
Agreed.
Alright, so it gave me a little heads up that's like, once you go there, that's the end of the area. I do like that it gives me a bit of a, the game lets me know when there's a memory, so I won't miss them. We already chat, so I think we're good to go into this other room. Oh, the 24-hour stream planning is going well. Oh man, you're doing that on
Marianne's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
on like Good Friday, right? Something like that.
Marianne's room.
All right, I must be missing
Let's not go in
something.
there until we absolutely have to.
Agreed.
We looked at this. We looked at all of that. Oh, we didn't go upstairs. This is so weird. This feels like something out of like zombie apocalypse where everything was just left.
Yo, what are you doing down there?
What do you think I'm doing? Trying to figure out if anything in Marianne's mess is worth keeping.
Any progress?
Not really. What about you? What are you doing up there?
Let's check out our room.
I'm tired of her mess. Let's dig into ours.
Right. Guess it's time to mainline nostalgia.
Yeah, 53 subs. That's no joke. And like you can take naps, right? Stream naps.
Where'd you come from?
But yeah, congratulations, man. That's really sweet. Another streamer I follow did a 24-hour stream the other day for a similar kind of milestone, and I was like checking in every now and again, and I like couldn't believe that they hung in there the whole time.
No, this?
I couldn't do that. I
This
can
feels
barely
like-
wake up in the morning.
Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends.
Oh,
We even
thank
had
you
to be
for
our own pen
following.
pals.
That's all good. Hello, Allison and Ollie. We are
Tyler,
writing
do you
from the
copy?
past.
If we don't move fast, this whole thing is going to melt. Do you copy?
We're basically walkie-talkies on legs, you know.
Yeah, well, how do you play Ice Road Trucker Assassins without a walkie-talkie, right? Yeesh, Mr. Serious all of a sudden.
Okay. We are writing from the past. What is it like in the future? Anyways, Janu is super cool. We took tramway all the way up. Ollie was scared. Liar. We got some books, but Mommy went to the restaurant at night and forgot them. It was cool. There were a lot of whales on the ferry. No, there wasn't. They were in the water. Stupid. Anyways, here's a postcard to remind you of how awesome we are, especially me, Allison and Ollie. It's cute. So I believe Ollie was the first name that Tyler changed his name to. I remember reading that on the website when there was like a FAQ of if Tyler
never
ever gets dead
appreciated this
named,
view as
and they
kids.
said no, but he gets referred to as
Whenever
Ollie
we asked for
sometimes.
TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see.
Also, I got my new notification up for new followers. I'm glad to see that that worked, although the
Some of our
sound
old
was
boys
muted,
give me
so
creeps.
I'll have to boost the volume on that. But I'm excited that it worked. Adding all these new things to my stream. It's exciting.
Look what I found!
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
Yeah, Paladin, I agree. I'm glad that they decided not to do that. Like, I could see it being used in a couple of, like, plot points, but I respect that they didn't do it at all. No? What do I press to do that?
All these stories.
Share.
I had
Okay.
ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
Less triggering, yeah. So far, it seems like they've done their homework. Whole bunch of journal stuff. I wonder, do I get to keep this journal?
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
I think I do.
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Yeah, because I want to look at it a little bit more. I expect that we will.
Mom? Mom! Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
I can't even imagine what that's like.
I don't know how I never saw it coming.
You had a similar conversation
She
with your
told me
mom,
right
but it
to
was
my
less nice.
face.
I'm so sorry.
She was willing to hurt me, to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
I'm really glad that his sister is clearly a very supportive person.
You think her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back. Hey, you. I just found your twin under the house. He's seen better days. Oh, this one wasn't mine. Look, it's the game we made, Lusion Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
We've got rules. They wrote out a whole game. Figure out who goes first with rock, paper, scissors. Roll the dice and move the number you roll. Pay to the tramway lady to climb up or down the mountain. Take the lunge to slide down the mountain. If you get a 1, you get to roll again. If you get a 1 again, pick a motor card to climb up the mountain with a lunge or with a luge. If you roll a 6, become the Mad Hunter for 2 turns. Safe from shoot. If you roll a 3, become a bear for 3 turns. Can't use the tramway or luge in any direction. That's cute. It's like Snakes and Ladders.
Look, it's the
All
game
right.
we made, Lusion Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
It really
Didn't
is just
stop us
Snakes
from
and
playing
Ladders.
all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
Okay, but is Shoots and Ladders a real game? Is it a game? The only mechanic is you roll dice. Do you consider it a game?
So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive, and too groupthinky.
I'm ready for fights in the chat. As much as War or Candyland. So are they games? It sounds like you would say yes.
Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape.
Hey, Garlic.
And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right? I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end. What? No way.
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
This is definitely the hill you want to die on. Okay, so I've heard both arguments that like shoots and ladders because you're only rolling dice and there's no actual choice, right? There's no decision that you're making, that it's not a game. A game requires choice. So I definitely see that. I also went to art school, and so I'm like, everything is art. Why not? Like,
Hold up.
What?
so like, why can't anything be a game?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least
You're
try
choosing
not
to play.
You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
Okay. Yeah, I get that, Paladin.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than
Yeah,
me.
like I don't know if a slot machine would be
Well,
a game,
Book of Goblins was
even
my
though
creation.
it
And you'll
is
never let anyone forget it.
called one.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
First ghost memories.
It can
now
be
storybook
fun.
Puzzles.
It can be fun without it being a game.
What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touche.
Hey, Dave. Tell me why. I'm impressed with this so far. It's very heavy. Um, right now, I started a conversation in the chat of, is Shoots and Ladders a game? Is a um, is a system that requires no choice, that is entirely random chance, in this case rolling dice, is that a game? I'm just curious what people's thoughts are. All right. Book of Goblins. Okay, cool. So now we're getting into this. Okay. The princess had no reason to trust the old bear, except that he had kind eyes, so she slowly made her way down the tree. When she reached the ground, the bear only watched her, and so she supposed she was not going to be eaten today. Thank you, she told the old bear. Of course, he said. Can I walk with you back to your home? Of course, said the princess. And so the princess and the old bear walked together through the forest, back to the wooden house. I'm wondering, I'm trying to, so we've got a bear, a pelican, a frog, a mouse maybe, or a cat maybe, and a moose. What about liar's dice? So to be a game, you have to make a choice, and you can't just follow a pattern that's preset by them. Why does a game need choice is the real question. Yeah, and I'm not saying that it's one or the other, right? Because there's bluffing and bidding involved. That's what I would say about like poker and some of those other things, rather than like slot machines. Okay, let's go back to the Book of Goblins. After that day, the princess would occasionally find gifts from the bear, a fresh caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries, and a newly bloomed bluebell. One spring, when a sudden thaw flooded the path of the princess's home, the old bear was there, and she rode his back across the river. The old bear began to think that the princess should be his mate. After all, she had no mate, and she needed one, and he could keep her warm, provide her a much more suitable den, and catch fish for her, and protect her from wolves. She, in turn, would brush out his fur and pick berries without smushing half of them, and scratch that one part of his back that he couldn't reach. And with how she took care of the goblins, she would be an excellent mother for his cubs. One day the old bear came with a ring of spruce and asked the princess to be his bride. "I'm sorry," the princess said. "You're a very good friend, and I appreciate all you've done for me, but I cannot marry you. You are a bear, and I am a princess. It would never work." The old bear was crushed. "We can still be friends?" he asked. "We will always be friends," said the princess, "but I will never marry you." The old bear and the princess carried on their friendship, and after 1 year he tried again to ask her to be his bride, but again she refused him. This happened 1 year later, and 1 year after that, and then finally the princess said, "Old bear, you are my dear friend, and I appreciate all that you've done for me, but I would sooner you have left me to the wolves than marry you. And that's how it will always be. I have my hands full with 2 goblins who live under my house, and they are all I need." That wounded the old bear deeply, but it was finally enough to stop his proposals. They remained friends, and he continued to give her gifts of fresh salmon and ripe berries to the nearly bloomed bluebells. But the old bear never again asked the princess to be his bride as much as he wanted to. And that is how the princess befriended the old bear, and how she refused him. Oh, and that was the second page. So these are all little nighttime stories. Oh man, I missed some chat. Okay. You would marry a bear 100%. Beauty and the Beast. There's a famous comedian erotic literature called Bear. What? Okay. So, alright, so the first one was about a bear. Let's go back to the beginning. Okay, first one's about a frog. The next one's about a bear. Then the one after that is about a beaver. Okay. There we go. Frog, a bear, and a beaver.
You sure you're gonna be able to crack it?
Yo, I was taking my time and reading.
I'll be fine. I'm not stupid, you know.
Sorry. Forgot I was talking to a puzzle master.
Put down at raptors. Where did raptors come in? Did I miss that? Is this not it? Okay. There's so many of these. I didn't realize how many there are. I'm just trying to look for like trends. Walking the dog. Sounds good. Do you have any ideas, chat? So we got the frog. What else is on the door? Got the princess. Hmm. What stories are the torch, sword, and money from? Oh, whoops. Let's see. Where was that? Here we go. Okay, so when the princess went to open her gift, she found 3 identical boxes at the edge of the glen. Puzzled, she turned back, grasped the entire party had vanished because you had taken your friends for granted, called the naughty fairies. We have hidden them from you, but we like games. Guess who has given you each of these presents, and you'll get your friends back. Okay. So the bear was giving her a garland. Are there any like indications of torches on any of these other ones? You gotta go, kids. You have D&D, but this seems like a really good game. Yeah, I definitely check it out. So this is the first episode is free on Steam, and I definitely think I'll be picking this up. So I expect I'll be streaming the whole game. I really want to get through this puzzle though.
You think you're any closer to an answer?
I kind of don't. Let's get a little help. Why not?
I think I need some help.
Okay, let's think this through.
Okay, I read the story. What was I supposed to get from that?
Look at the wheels.
See
The
you later.
symbols
Have
are
a
the
great
same
night,
as the
Paladin.
animals in the story.
Yeah. And the princess had to guess who'd given her the presents.
Right.
Yes, I bet we have to do the same thing.
We got that far. Say the gifts. Oh, is this just like gonna tell us the answer?
So the torch. It's supposed to reveal truth and separate good from evil.
Marianne could have used one of those.
The animal we're looking for kinda sounds like a judge. Or a cop.
We didn't have any cops in the stories. But maybe just a rule follower?
Yeah. I'll keep looking.
Okay. Alright. Alright. A rule follower. I keep clicking the wrong thing. Alright, here we go. Okay. Which one is going to be a rule follower? Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a big frog in a small pond. She was a peaceful creature who spent most of her time eating, swimming, and sleeping, from the morning to the evening. She did everything for the smaller frogs except she did it bigger. She ate more, she jumped farther, she was smarter, and she made much more noise. Everyone in the forest could hear her loud croaking, and everyone was happy that they could. You see, it was easy to get lost in the forest, but thanks to the frog's loud noises, you could just easily find your way back to her pond. Okay. Let's see. Hmm. So the curious who the money is. It's the pelican. Okay. Once upon a time in a deep and ancient forest, an early winter storm blanketed everything in snow. It was so early in the year that creatures of the forest were not yet ready for an ordinary winter, much less a bad one. Everyone agreed the storm was a sign the Ice King had plans for a long, cold winter. The princess had grown up in a kingdom where it was all sunny all year long, and the goblins were very young, so no one in the big wooden house knew how to prepare for such a winter. So the birds left. I am a migratory bird. If I were to say, who would look after my flock? Frog has been given the gift of speech. Okay, so the torch, the sword, and money. It's weird because I haven't seen anything even like mentioning money. Let's listen to a couple more of these hints. I think we're getting somewhere.
You think you're any closer to an answer?
No shame in
I
a little
think I
help.
need some help.
Okay, let's think this through.
I'm 21, and I still can't crack a puzzle made for 11-year-olds.
You just need to think
That's
like Marianne.
feels a little
I'm personally
pointed.
glad that doesn't come naturally to us.
Oh, whoops, I hit the...
Thank you for sharing your
I'm still
wisdom,
getting messed
Master
up by
Allison.
having the PlayStation controller buttons and then the,
I'm 21, and I still can't crack a puzzle made for 11-year-olds.
We just need to
yeah,
think like Marianne.
throw all the shade you
I'm
want, that's
personally
fine.
glad that doesn't come naturally to us.
Okay, the gifts. Sword.
So, one of the animals gave her a sword.
It must have been from someone who wanted to take care of her physically.
That could be the bear. And what about the coins?
I'm totally stumped by the bag of coins.
Yeah, none of the animals were especially rich.
The pelican
Maybe
was
it's
like
not about the
wealthy in
money then.
food.
Maybe it's about wanting to help someone in need.
Okay. Alright, alright. So... What if we do... So the first one was the torch. Yeah, shots fired. No kidding. It's weird, because even, like, the frog being given attention to itself by being, like, the loudest one in the forest, as if to shine a light. The giving money could be the bear for, like, trying to woo. I also don't know if once I get it, it's just gonna, like, click and then zoom out, or not.
You think
Gonna
you're
go
any
watch a
closer to
movie?
an answer?
I don't.
I think I need some help.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for
Let's think this
stopping in,
through.
Loof.
I'm 21, and I still can't crack a puzzle made for 11-year-olds.
We just need to think like Marianne. I'm personally glad that doesn't come naturally to us.
So I think we got all of
Thank you
the
for
we got all of the hints. So let's see. Oh, the muskrat we haven't read about yet. Once upon a time in a deep ancient wood there lived a muskrat. The muskrat was a lazy, cowardly creature who did little but lay around in the sun, cleaning his beautiful coat until it shone. One day the muskrat found the crafty goblins playing King of the Mountain on his favorite rock. He was too cowardly to confront them directly, so he retreated to a safe distance and then pitched a stone at the hornet's nest hanging overhead. One of the goblins saw him do it, but before he could say anything, the hornets emerged, furious, and chased the goblins away, stinging them. With the rock empty, the muskrat claimed his spot. When the goblins returned, they asked the muskrat, "Why would you do that?" He said, "I don't know what you're talking about," turning away to ignore them. The goblins knew the muskrat cared for nothing but his coat, so they devised to steal it in order to teach him a lesson. As the muskrat lay in the sun, he spied the goblins strutting by, and their skin was covered in flecks of gold. "Goblins," called the muskrat, "what happened to make your skin shine that way?" When we were attacked by hornets, we ran and ran until we found a pool by the glacier. We dove in and came out this way. "Would you show me this pool?" asked the muskrat.
sharing your wisdom, Master Allison.
So that is, like, kind of money related. I didn't realize this was a puzzle game, you guys. Alright. I still kind of feel like the sword is the bear. And
You think you're any closer to an answer?
I still need more time.
All right, but I'm here if you want to brainstorm.
I'm 21, and I still can't crack a puzzle made for 11-year-olds.
We just need to think like Marianne. I'm personally glad that doesn't come naturally to us.
yeah, this is a lot more puzzle heavy. Like, they're really making me work for it. The gifts. Tell me about the torch again.
Any ideas about the torch?
They mention fairy lights in the story.
Fairy
It
lights.
could be tied to that.
Fairy lights, okay. Let's check out fairy lights. What about the sword again?
Any more thoughts about the sword?
There was something in there about one of them wanting to protect her from wolves.
Wasn't that the bear? That the bear wanted to protect from the wolves? And then the coins.
Whoever gave her the coin purse must have cared about her. But it sounds like they all did.
Yeah.
The princess said the person who gave her the purse was worried about her being able to eat. Maybe it's about the food?
The food? Really?
Yeah, a lot of our stories mention food. You know, since we never had enough of it.
My hungry goblins. Okay, yeah. So, who wanted to feed her?
I'm guessing the pelican. Okay. Let's double check, because I'm pretty sure that the bear is the second one. Yeah. Okay, so the second one is definitely the bear. Um, and then they mention a coin purse. Yeah, the bear wanted to marry her, and then there's this other story about protecting her from wolves. My best guess is the pelican for the uh, for the coin purse, because the pelican was talking about food. Yeah, fairy lights for the first one, thank you. I'm scanning for that in the coin purse now. Okay, so missing food. The goblins are taking the food. That is like kind of fucked up a little bit to like imply that your children are eating all your food and so everyone's starving. Because the goblins are referred to as the kids a lot. Their mom. Their mom wrote these stories. So like the mom is the princess, and then the goblins are the kids. Yeah, crazy mom. Okay, we read this one. Oh, what about, so here there's like a, I'm looking at the symbols now a little bit more. Yeah, the art is lovely. I'm like, I feel kind of silly being so stumped by this, but they really do make you work for it. But which one is the fairy light? It must be further this way because I haven't gotten that far yet. We listen to the frog. I do wish there was just like a little bit of background music while we were going through this. We read about the muskrat. Oh, we haven't read about the moose. Oh, here we go. The moose teaches the goblins how to fish. Okay. Oh, I just went right past it. I was looking at the bear. That's fine.
You think you're any closer to an answer?
Apparently not, if it's not giving me a prompt.
I think
Let's
I
see
need
what
some
the
help.
next hint
Okay,
is, I
let's
guess.
think this through.
I'm 21, and I still can't crack a puzzle made for 11-year-olds.
Yeah, it's
We
fine.
just need to think
Lay
like
it on me.
Marianne.
I don't care.
I'm personally glad that doesn't come naturally to us.
Okay. The gifts. The only one I'm not really certain about is the torch. I feel like the other two we have.
Any ideas about the torch?
They mention fairy lights in the story. It could be tied to that?
Oh, that's the same clue. Don't think it's about the goblins, though. It's about the princess and how they treated her. Yeah.
Any more thoughts about the sword?
There was something in there about one of them wanting to protect her from wolves.
Yeah, so that one's... It must be the bear. I feel like nothing else
Whoever
makes
gave her
sense.
the coin purse must have cared about her. But it sounds like they all did.
The princess said the person who gave her the purse was worried about her being able to eat. Maybe it's about the food?
The food? Really?
Yeah, a lot of our stories mention food.
Yeah,
You
you're
know,
right. A lot of
since
the
we never
stories
had enough of
mention
it.
food. Okay. We're gonna get this, you guys. We're gonna figure this out. I'm not gonna look it up. I refuse. Okay. Um. Okay. So the frog story is about finding your way in the woods. So it's not the moose for the last one then. I guess not. So this was the bear with the wolf. This one has the beaver, but I actually don't see the beaver really mentioned. Because this is talking about the bear. Oh, here it talks about the fairies. I'm like wondering if I should skip over the stories with the goblins. Yeah, so it's not the moose for the one on the right. Yeah. This one did? Yeah, the party does at the bottom when they're talking about opening the gifts. Or that's fairies. Where does it say lights? Yeah, that was my first thought, garlic. Okay, here we go. The air filled with winking fairy lights the moose had arranged after the clouds filled the sky. Let's. Alright, let's try. The bear invited her to ride on his back, promising no wolf would harry her path, and then the animals led her to Fairy Glen, where a famous party had been prepared. There was a buffet of seafood the pelican had served from her never emptying beak. Yeah, so that's why I said the pelican first. The air was filled with with winking lights that the moose had arranged after the clouds filled the sky. Alright, so let's try moose, bear, pelican.
My hungry goblins. Okay, yeah. So, who wanted to feed her?
Moose, bear. This better be it, you guys. I don't want it. I don't want to. Yeah! Okay, we did it! Oh, man. I should have just scrutinized that one page rather than trying to go through every single story because it was just so many of them. We did it! We did it!
And boom,
It only
we're
took
in.
like 20 minutes. Whew, that was a lot of reading. I did a lot of reading aloud there. Hey Marcus, you're here just in time. We just finished like the puzzle. The puzzle. I'm actually very impressed with this game
After
so
so many
far.
years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that? Where do you think we should start looking?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
So I know that there's choices in this game, and they're indicated by that little saving icon. Oh, we got a memory.
I just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in. They used to tell me everything, but they shut me out, Tessa. They've shut me out. I've had so much on my plate lately, and they're convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why. I need them. I need my goblins.
I remember now. We heard her crying.
The premise
We
of this
listened through
game.
the door.
Seeing her like this, as if she's still here, it's...
Love the
It really
dialogue.
sucks.
She was really coming apart those last few months, wasn't she?
Okay, so the premise of this game is that Tyler, here, our protagonist, is transgendered, and we are at the home they grew up in, and going through to find anything that we want to keep before the house is sold. We are
So
slowly
she was
uncovering
standing there,
things
spying through
about
the window,
their
drawing us
past
while we
and
played.
what happened during their
She always
childhood.
had her eye on us.
My entire body just shivered.
And the opening scene for this game was a kid who I assume was Tyler being interviewed by the police for, I guess, accidentally killing his mother because she approached him with a gun after he cut his hair. So this seems like a pretty heavy story, coming of age story about like being transgendered. It seems to be really well done so far, though. It's heavy. It's got some heavy stuff. New collectibles. Hell yeah.
She always had to have a picture of us close by.
Why this picture, though? I mean, do you see the expression on our faces?
This explains a lot.
They're mostly full. She was too stubborn to take medication.
What was it for, I wonder? There it is.
It's here.
Oh, that's really interesting. So, one thing that I really like about this game is they don't dead name Tyler. So here even, like, it has where the dead name used to be, where he scribbled it out and then wrote Ollie, which was his first gender confirming name.
Knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Tyler,
What?
look.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense. 10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like we're missing something.
I think I need some air.
Oh, poor Tyler. This must be so difficult. Whew. Dang. Man, I'm liking this though. Yeah, that's his twin sister. Her name is Allison. They've been separated for about 7 years, if I recall correctly, and they just reunited to
really
sell the
sure?
house.
I am. Do it. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, this is cute. Yeah, this is intense.
Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah. It looks amazing. Really? Yeah.
Oh,
I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately.
oh no.
More than sad. She's been scary. Yeah, but not tonight though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Allison. You don't have to thank me. You're my sister. I feel more like your brother. Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut. Mom?
Y'all, I don't know if I'm ready for this. I'm so tense. I know, right? Mark, you're coming in at a rough time.
Mom?
Oh no.
Oh no. No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Oh no.
Wait! Stop!
You guys, I'm freaking out. Okay, alright. Yeah, I thought we were gonna see the thing. I was really worried. Yeah, like I feel like there must be something going on with the mom. Like I know they mentioned the medications and
Glad
how
we
she
found
never
your
took
diary.
them.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe.
Which, she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
Yeah, Marcus. I don't know. I feel like there's something here that we don't know that's being kept from us. Maybe Tessa has answers.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me.
Yeah, I agree,
I was
Orc.
always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway. To get a few things for the repairs.
Great.
I
2
mean,
seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
it kind
I'm
of
not
sucks
sure I
because
like that
I
analogy.
really want
Listen,
to
I know
trust
you don't
her.
want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's
Yeah, they're in
talk.
Alaska. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick BRB. I need to get some more water. So give me a couple minutes, 3 minutes. Be right back. Alright. Okay. Got some more water. Trying to just, like, chill after what we just watched. Man, I really thought that we were gonna see a whole murder. So, hello, Mark. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I have a face cam now. Sometimes we get a cat in the back up here, but not right now. Harvey seems to be keeping to himself. Yeah, this game is pretty intense. I'm really impressed with it thus far. From the reviews that I read, it was kind of like lukewarm, but this seems to be doing a really good job of talking about really serious issues. Um, I don't know where it's going with it yet, but so far they've done a good job of like not dead naming and um, being considerate to the people who are likely to be playing the game, which I really like. So, all right, let's get back. I want answers. Resume. Resume. There we go. Okay. I'm glad that it's not making me choose very quickly right here because those timed prompts can be a little rough sometimes. Is something wrong?
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
Did that book change everything? I'm not sure if it did. I mean, what's done is done, right? Like, his mom tried to kill him for cutting his hair. Let's say it's important to me.
Look, I've already explained why this is so important to me. Why are you still dragging your feet?
It's just with
Yeah,
the way
she
you
did,
avoided this
Allie.
place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh,
Um,
so that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just,
yeah,
you graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
in the very. Oh, you mean you think that's the real question? Yeah, because maybe she didn't. Maybe it was something totally unrelated. We don't know. Yeah, I get you. Wasn't ready to come back. Couldn't find the time. Let's say wasn't ready.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Stop making it about you sounds a little harsh. It's
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells. Allison, the smells. Men smell bad.
No. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Tell it to her as it
Yeah,
is.
it does.
Why rush the house sale?
So, I was thinking...
Hmm?
Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
Oh my god, Tyler. Really?
What? Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window.
Maybe it did. Or maybe nothing's changed and we dig up that nightmare for no reason.
So, it's not worth the risk to you?
Not if it means throwing away all our plans.
Your plans. It's your plan to sell the house. Your plan to go to Juneau. Me? I'm just looking for some goddamn peace of mind.
How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay. So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
Sounds good to me. Always
Sir Lurk, yeah. It's hard not
It's
to
been a
think of
long
that
time since I
song
heard that
with
name.
the title of this game.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
I like the name Tyler, too. Mom and Allison argued again. At least I'm not the only one Mom is screaming at now. Mom almost seemed jealous we didn't tell her what we were planning to do in the forest. Allie thinks we should tell her about our voice. I think she knows already. Mom seemed really upset when I asked to join the hockey team, like it was wrong for me to play a boys' sport. I'm going to keep asking. I will try again next week. She said no again. I'm so mad at her. Why does she always say no? And why doesn't she ever let me do what I want to do? Alice and I started writing a story. Well, Allison did. She didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't one of the goblins be a boy goblin? Saw Star Wars yesterday at Bobby's place. Luke was so great, but Mom found out we watched it and got so mad. She said it gloried war. Zoim Zoim. Saturday, 5th of February, 2005. I'm trying to remember when 2005 was previously referenced. I think that was the year that their mom died. Would Mom be happier if I could do what she wanted me to? When she looks at me, she just doesn't see me. I wish I could show her. I wish I could make her understand. I think she doesn't want to. Allison told me again that it was my fault Mom got angry at us. She is such a suck-up. Mom barely said anything to us in a few days. Allie said she saw her throwing away pages from the Book of Goblins. Do this, do that. I'm sick of her voice, and I'm sick of that dumb name too. I'm Ollie the Goblin. Yeah.
Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on. I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Yeah. This ring is supposed to be linked to the one Eddie had made for you. You know, twins rings, something like that.
Oh, that's a little weird, but also kind of cool.
I've still got it, right here in my pocket.
Nice try, but not today. Maybe another time, though.
Earlier, we were offered a ring from her stepfather, who is the police officer that arrested Tyler after his mom died.
I think we should head out right away.
Already tired of the view?
Just finding it hard to relax and enjoy it with so much on my mind.
Go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
Ah, my sister, the social butterfly.
Seems we got a trespasser.
What
Whoa.
the fuck?
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Whoa,
Your
whoa.
property?
5, 4.
I'm Tyler.
Don't know any Tylers. 3, 2.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
My God.
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Your brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never...
Christ.
You look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
Can we get that gun and then use it? Is that an option? Yeah, right? Like, I want to stand my ground and argue with him, but I also don't want to escalate. And that, like, oh, I hate it. I hate everything about it. And oh man. Yeah, fucking yell at this guy.
Not a woman who looks like a man, Sam. A man. A real man, just like you.
Oh, shit. Guess I'm the asshole again. You gotta excuse us old guys.
I really don't.
Come on. You kids keep changing the rules. You can't expect us to keep up.
Just respect the people are who they say they are. It's not hard.
No, it ain't hard, but it just takes some getting used to.
We'll get used to it, because we aren't going anywhere.
Allison, relax. I saw that
So,
judgmental
what
look.
are you doing here exactly?
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, well, I've been kind of
That was
keeping an
better than
eye
I
on
thought
this
it would be.
place for you, you know? Like patching the roof, checking the pipes, you know, all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, it's that's no big deal. I just, you know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
That's
Didn't you used to help Mary Ann with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
all right. So now we know that Dad was never in
How
the picture.
antiquated of you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
Man, why don't you stay in your lane? Few bad memories, too.
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place is
Yeah,
gotta be
right?
full of
It's
all
like
kinds of
Tyler's
bad
kept in the dark
memories.
about a lot of stuff right now.
But maybe some good ones, too?
Ooh, hold right trigger to speak using your voice. Interesting. So that changes the prompts for me. He doesn't seem drunk to me. We should go.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
Okay. I have more questions then.
I guess I could ask him a few more questions.
Yeah, this is cool. This is really cool. So, okay. So this is talking to Allison directly with our superpowers. Yeah,
How
this is
well
the
did you know
twin
her?
connection, yeah.
Not as well as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has. Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
Mark. It was good. That was good though. Oh, okay. The puzzle on the door.
Could you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Yep. Better late than never, I guess.
We did solve it. It took about
Never
25
solved it
minutes.
myself. I mean, not that I wanted to. So, guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well, she may have one or two left.
I think that's all the prompts we got. All right, so we'll hit this Y prompt.
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And who knows?
I guess he
Maybe
is
that made him
drunk.
Chatty. Now come on. People think our family is weird enough.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Oh. All right.
We should go?
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
Gotta head out and do some
He's too
dinner.
wasted to be of any more help.
But this was fun if intense.
I'll
Enjoy
tell him
your
to get a
dinner.
move
Thank
on
you so
then.
much for stopping in. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this game.
Well,
I'll
we've got a
I'll
supply
definitely
run to
pick
make,
up
and
pick
Uncle
it up
Eddie's
and play through
expecting
the
a
rest
visit.
of it.
So,
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
See you later.
Sam, we all gotta get going.
Oh. Of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Sam?
Huh?
Sam?
Huh?
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her, and it's like some part of her
Yeah.
is alive here still.
Seems like Allie. I think you're on to
Hopefully
something.
the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself, both of you.
Hey, so we really do have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
Tyler, please. Oh yeah, so one thing I'm like kind of toying with the idea of is I've got my webcam, on my game monitor, right? I've considered putting it on my secondary monitor because then I'm looking at the camera whenever I'm reading chat. And I don't know if that's better for me to be able to read the thing and be like, yeah, no, I agree, and look at the camera during those moments rather than while I'm playing. I don't know. I might try it out on the next stream and just see how I like it. Yeah, see which is more comfy? I don't know. I just like the idea of when I'm looking at the camera to be when I'm talking to you guys. More of a preference thing. I've seen both. I think it's more common to have the camera the way I have it set up now.
Ready to Veni Vidi Vecchi?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
Just try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't.
Oh, does he?
So I'm guessing this is Michael?
Yeah, I think you're right. Now that I'm thinking of it. Also, okay. I was just checking that there wasn't a cat at the door. Oh, I'm playing as Allison now. That's so interesting. I thought I'd be playing as Tyler like the whole game.
Hey, you.
Hey, isn't it your day off?
Michael.
Yep, we're here as patrons. Tyler, meet Michael. This is the annoying coworker I was telling you about.
I was there for your introduction to marshmallow vodka and wine coolers, and I've only worked my way up to annoying coworker. Rude.
Don't worry, she told me exactly how miserable she'd
You
be
don't
in
like
this
the
town
camera
without
looking
you.
directly
It's
at
so
you
good
by
to
default.
finally meet you. The Tyler talk goes on 24/7, so I feel like I already know you. So, you here to grab some stuff for the homestead, or?
Yeah, we decided it'd be easiest if we just stayed out there. We'll get it cleaned up faster if we literally cannot escape it.
Hey, I'm all for efficiency. Cannot wait for us to get out of here.
Tyler.
What's that?
Maybe roommates?
Michael is moving to Juneau too. We were thinking of being roommates.
Oh, okay.
Thinking about it? You better not be backing out on me. The only thing that gets me up some mornings is marking one more day off the calendar.
Don't worry, she won't. We'll get the house sold, and you guys can move on.
They
There could
should
be room
date
for you too.
if they're not
For
already.
Sure. The more Ronins, the merrier.
I ship
I'm
it.
studying to be a chef, so, you know it'll be good eating. And hey, I only snore during allergy season. And baseball.
You tried both
How
and
can
you
I
went
say
with the
no
way
to
I'm doing
that?
it now.
You okay?
Dead on my feet, girl. Got up at 4 to fish before work. It's been a day.
Oh, you like to fish?
Yeah, there's this spot called Buzzard Hole I go to at least twice a week. It's like an hour drive, but it's so chill, especially first thing in the morning.
Shut up. I used to go there all the time.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, well, if you want to go sometime, holler at me. I don't mind sharing.
Cool. Most guys I know get all Smeagol about their fishing spots.
Oh, look at you two. Bonding over the most slow and boring way to kill an animal.
She's just jealous because she couldn't catch a fish, even if she filled the lake with cyanide
I'm
first.
not... Ugh, never mind. Tyler, we better get started with our shopping.
Yeah, I'll be around if you need anything.
Alright, I tried fishing once when I was a kid. Maybe even a few times. My mom's side of the family has a cabin up on a lake in New Hampshire, and so sometimes we go out on the lake and try to fish, and it never clicked for me. I would just get frustrated and bored because it was so time consuming, and sometimes you'd be out there for hours and not get anything. Wet and wriggling. Oh, I'm looking at it. Oh, I've got a memory.
Hey, Ollie! Look! I'm the ruler of this kingdom! Get it? 'Cause it's a dome? You're gonna fall, stupid. That was funny.
I can't believe you didn't laugh. That was hilarious.
Not as funny as you getting all pouty when I didn't laugh at your jokes. I loved baiting you. It was my favorite thing.
Mark, they put a pun in here just for you. Alright, what's up here? Ooh. Restricted. I feel like any minute now they're gonna have me like push a button to switch between the two of them.
Well, hello, Miss Ronan. Did you forget something in the office?
No, just doing some shopping. You remember my brother, Tyler?
Your brother? Oh, right, Tyler. What a pleasant surprise.
Didn't Allison tell you I'd be by today?
Yes, I think she did. I just didn't expect to see such a dapper young man.
Well, I did shower this morning.
Did you just get back into town, or?
More or less, we've been working out at the old house, but surprise, surprise, after 10 years of sitting empty, it was missing a few things, hence the supply run.
Ah, right. Well, we'll get you set right up. It must be nice to be home.
I'm not sure nice is the word for it.
Oh, of course. I assume being there feels complicated.
That's one way to describe it.
Well, don't let me keep you any longer. I'll be here if you need anything.
Oh, hey, is Tessa around today?
The wife's not in at the moment. I'm sure she'll be around later, though.
Okay.
Okay, so we
Seem
need
more or
candles
less
and an
painless,
all-purpose
I
cleaner.
guess.
Plus snacks and drinks. I'm starving.
Can you believe Tessa and Tom were ever young?
I heard that. I may have a little less going on in the hair department, but you should see the rest of Delos High, class of '81.
Fair enough.
You think you
Tyler, you want water, soda, juice?
Whatever you want. I'm not picky.
Wish any of it sounded good.
Orange sounds
OJ
good.
sound good to you?
Yep.
I love orange juice. A couple weeks ago, I tried to make a dessert risotto using orange juice and almonds, and it was pretty good.
Well,
It was weird, but it
it's
was good.
hard to beat little.
Any opinion on cleaning products?
Only that
Room
using
temp,
them is
OJ.
an unfortunate way to spend an afternoon.
Does this matter?
That pumpkin's huge.
Organic's better.
Yeah, dessert risotto. It was weird because it was like sweet and creamy.
That really is one enormous pumpkin. What do we still need to get?
I haven't found the candles yet. I haven't decided what snacks I want either.
Choice paralysis is a thing. Michael, you want me to pick up some birch syrup for you?
Is that some roundabout way of asking me to make you two my world famous pancakes?
Ooh, busted.
Oh, you guys, I love pancakes.
You think you could take a picture
Can
of this?
I take?
Look, all the good fishing spots are marked.
I forgot my phone. Maybe later. What? I want to take the picture.
Later. We've got some shopping to do.
Ugh, come on, Allison. All right, let's get some
You're planning to be
snacks.
a ranger, right?
Hey, Tyler, candy or chips?
You know I got a sweet tooth, sis.
You have a sweet tooth.
Man, I wish we had a toaster.
I would
We
go
could
for
stock up
chips
on vegetables.
personally,
Sugar rush it is.
but he wants some candy. Yeah, no problem, Dave. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Let's see. Fresh cut peonies, triple layer chocolate chip cake, toasted marshmallow.
Are you doing a dramatic reading of a fancy-ass cookbook?
Nope. Just browsing these fancy ass candles. You only live once.
Let's get some candles.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Tom will ring us up at the counter.
But yeah, my favorite way to make pancakes is I will add an overripe banana.
Hey, Tyler, remember the Trout King?
It's so cute. I love him.
You kidding? He never misses a chance to tell customers he won a trout derby.
It was a 12-pounder.
Allison, I'm waiting. Let's pay for the groceries.
I want to talk to Michael first.
Inventory, huh?
Yeah. My mind is so numb right now. Anyway, how's the shopping spree going? Finding everything you need?
Yeah, I'd be done already, but I'm letting Tyler browse and take it all in.
Must
Tyler
be
said he's waiting for
hard
us,
for
so
him
we should get
to come back
going.
here.
It's been a rough day.
Yeah, I don't know. but today's been crazy.
Define crazy.
We found something.
We found some stuff in Marianne's room that really threw us for a loop.
Do you want to talk about it?
I do, but not here. And I think it also might not be my story to tell. But maybe all of us can hang out later and you can get the whole messy story.
All right. Well, I'll be here if you need me.
I like Michael. He's cute. He seems nice. He doesn't pry. Alright, I think we can get out of here. Oh my god, Tyler, I know, I'm coming. Let's go. What's back there?
Aren't you running for more gun control?
My platform calls for sensible regulations, but folks around here need guns for safety. And as you know, we run extensive background checks before each and every sale.
Cool.
Will that be all?
Yes. Thank you, Tom. Oh, hi, Tessa. We were just meaning to come talk to you.
Hi, Tessa. Long time no see.
My god, you look like a completely different person.
It's me. Plus beard.
Yes.
So we were out at the old house today.
Heavens, why would you go there? Surprised it's even still standing.
We found some stuff in Marianne's room that took us by surprise.
Oh, really?
We want to ask you some questions about her. You're the only person who might have known Marianne better than us.
I don't know about that. It's been a decade, kids.
I know, but I need to ask.
What is it?
Did she ever talk about me being a boy?
No. It never came up. I found out much later, just like everybody else.
Marianne was obviously concerned. She really didn't confide in you at all?
Your mother was intensely private. She didn't need anyone else, and she made that clear.
But this was about Tyler. She was always willing to ask for help when it came to us.
Not at the end. Look, I have a lot on my plate today. I'm sorry. My advice to you would be to try to move on.
It's not that easy.
What happened that night? You can't understand something like that, but it was God's plan. That's all we can know. I need to go now. Best of luck to you, truly.
What the hell was that?
I told you she wouldn't talk. It's like she's got CIA training.
Something's weird here. It's weird, right?
Yeah, I feel it too. It's like something's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, I don't feel great about that. Where are you going, Tyler? Oh, we got a memory.
Hey guys, you all done yet?
Yeah, Mom.
Follow the
Can we
memory.
go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
I'm afraid there's no time for games today, sweetie. Now let's go.
Marianne, can you come here?
Sorry, Tessa, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, what's your excuse this time? Emergency repairs for the beaver dam?
Tessa, look.
No, I don't want to hear it. I want to talk to you now. Or do I need to start calling in your debts?
Huh. I'd completely forgotten about that.
I remember it, but not exactly like that. Here, let's see if we can call up my version, okay?
Oh, that's interesting.
Mom? Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
No, there's no time for games today.
Marianne, can we talk?
That's interesting that
No,
they
we
walk a
can't.
different direction.
Just leave the groceries, kids. Let's go.
Don't. Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay?
Okay. We remember that slightly differently. I guess that makes sense. Rashomon, you know? But whatever happened, after that, they walked to the counter, and then Marianne lashed out at Tessa.
I want to talk to you now. Or do I need to start calling in your debts? The Lord disciplines those he loves. You're failing these kids, Marianne.
Judge me all you want, but don't spew that hate around my children.
Spew hate? I am trying to be your friend. They need a firm, guiding hand, and you...
My God. You actually think you're being a friend right now? Talking about my children that way?
Yes, you might find this hard to believe, but friends aren't just for loans, Marianne.
You really want to get into this? Fine. Let's go to your office. I'll be right back, kids. You stay inside, okay? What is wrong with you?
This is getting weird.
I wish you would have trusted me on this. I really don't think Tessa was being that harsh.
You don't know her. And regardless of who started things, once they were in the office, they both went at it.
What do you think they were arguing about? Me?
Don't know. It was impossible to hear over the music. But hey, now that we know she was lying to our faces, let's ask her.
Hey Kim, welcome in. Yeah, you wouldn't be the first.
She plays Mabel in Witches of Eldom? What?
Is there something I can do for you?
Some silly show for teenage girls.
Your fight.
Earlier you said Marianne kept everything to herself. But you two had a big fight a few months before her death, didn't you?
We argued all the time. You'll have to be more specific.
This wasn't about who cheated at Canasta. This was intense. You locked yourselves in the office so we couldn't hear.
I'm sorry. It was a long time ago. Now, I was in the middle of something.
This woman
Okay.
is dodging.
We'll leave you to it.
Come on.
I think she knows more than she's letting on.
Yeah.
Duh. But there's no way to nail her down when we don't even know what we mean.
If we could pinpoint what it was about, she'd be out of excuses.
Sure, but how do we do that? The music was too loud to make out what they were saying.
Marianne and Tessa were obsessed with that song. It was on all the time.
What are you thinking?
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Maybe listening to it will trigger something.
You may be onto something here, Ronan.
We can't go back to her with anything half-assed. We should go talk to Tom. Make sure we build as strong of a case as possible.
Okay. Let's see if we can figure out what song it was.
Well, it sounds like she was pretty heavily in debt. Hello, sir. We are back.
Hey, Tom.
There's something I can help you with?
Remember that one song?
This might be a weird question, but do you remember the song that Tessa and Marianne used to love? They played it all the time.
How could I forget? I think she's still got the CD back here. A little worse for the wear, of course. Hold on. Here it is. I was happy when it got put away, to be honest. A bit cheesy for my tastes.
This is it, right?
Think so. Whoa, I just got hit with a flood of memories. You seen what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Should we check this one out?
Mom, stop! That's so embarrassing!
Oh, yeah? Tessa, come join me. I know you love this song.
No, I couldn't possibly. Some of us are actually trying to get work done here.
I forgot how carefree she could be.
There's more memories lurking around.
I don't know. Let's see.
I was getting a prompt for one where to go.
What are you doing here?
I thought you needed help with the store.
I needed help 2 hours ago. Have you been drinking?
What?
Ooh, okay.
No, I just had a day, okay? I took a pill. I'm fine.
Marianne.
I said I'm fine. Kids, come on, let's go.
Wait, please. I have something for you. Take a look at this when you get home, okay? They can handle this confusion. I've been working on it.
What do you think that pamphlet was Tessa gave to Marianne?
I don't know. I saw it in Marianne's room. It had a creepy vibe, but I didn't think much about it. It was bad, though. Like, maybe conversion therapy bad. I'm sorry.
Whoa. If this is true, I want to know how Marianne felt about it.
Can I help you, Allison?
Oh, no, no thanks. I'm good. I'm just looking for something that I forgot.
Wow, we got away with going into her cabinet real easy.
Tessa keeps track of everything in these notebooks.
Like what?
Any loans she's given out, stuff she lets regulars take for free, even her tithes.
And then what? She starts passing out horse heads if people don't pay her back?
I think she just likes having a record. She's gonna hand it off to St. Paul like a resume.
Can I... Is there only 2 pages? There we go.
No show. It looks like Marianne started flaking on her debt in October 2004.
5 months before that night.
Okay. Oh, I hear Harvey. I'm gonna go let him in. I can do this. Alright. Okay. Let's cat cam it up for a second. Just for a minute. Because he graced us with his presence. He hates this so much. What a miserable boy. I don't want to torture him that bad. Yeah. Hey, bud. He's like, please, anything else, anything but here. Here, what if I put you on the bed? There you go. Good boy. Yeah. I always feel so blessed when he graces me with his presence. Aw, yeah, buddy. What a good cat. He's gonna go sit in his tree. He's got a little tree over here. Alright. Very good. Back to the game. That's it for the book. I can just take it.
What's this doing here?
I can just take it. Why not? I didn't get scolded for it. Guess it's mine now.
Tessa? Is it okay if I run a quick Google search? My phone's dead.
Sure, but make it quick. I'm going to need the computer.
Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. Wait, what? Is that what she recommended for Tyler?
I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry, Tyler.
Yeah.
Let's see how Tessa explains this one away.
That's weird. You have to press Y to scroll. Okay.
Culmination.
Was that really conversion therapy? Because that's what they were getting at.
Here's a newsletter from the Alliance for Traditional Families.
Traditional families, yeah, I guess so.
Yikes.
That sucks. It makes my blood boil that that kind of thing isn't illegal. Look at the last one. The elephant in the room. Oh, the last one on there.
Here's a newsletter from the Alliance for Traditional Families. Wow.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yep. Alright. Let's talk.
Is there something I can do for you?
We remembered some details.
We're back. With details that should help your memory.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. We were buying groceries, and then you stormed in, threatening to call in debts and demanding that Marianne talk to you. It turned into an argument. So you guys went into the office and blasted that song you used to dance to all the time.
Call in debts? I never. Like I'm some kind of loan shark. When did this supposedly occur?
Well, our memories don't exactly have timestamps.
I can't be expected to take these accusations seriously if you can't even recall basic details.
They said it was 5 months before their mom died. Did they say what month that was? I'm gonna say April.
April 2004. Isn't that when she stopped trying to pay off her debts?
No, that doesn't sound right. I'm sure we never fought about money, though. I was always forgiving with your
She was
mother.
still alive
I
and
could see
fab.
how she was struggling.
Yeah, and you loved lording it over her, didn't you?
Allison,
Excuse me? Young lady, I help others because it's the right thing to do. You all would have starved if it weren't for me.
and we're grateful for that. It's just an emotional subject for us, right, Allison?
Yeah. I never said you two were arguing about money.
Did she really just call Tyler a young lady? Any sentence that starts with young lady is going to be tilting. You are right. You told her about the camp.
We know you support the Alliance for Traditional Families, and that you gave her the pamphlet about their camp.
What camp?
That was...
The Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. It was conversion therapy. You told her that Tyler should go there.
I really have no idea what you're talking about, and I was never cruel to Marianne. I did everything I could to help her, to help you all. Even when she fought me, even when she screamed and spit in my face for the effort, even when she didn't deserve it.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Calm down. Look, we know you took care of us. and we're grateful. But I really need you to answer one question. When you two fought, was it ever about me?
It was always about a lot of things. She was struggling with everything at the end.
Did you try to convince Marianne to send Tyler to some kind of program?
No, and I think you should go now.
Tessa, I'm here to figure out if Marianne tried to kill me because of who I am. Do you get that?
I do.
Then why won't you give us a straight answer?
I truly don't know what went on in her mind that day. And it will always be my deepest regret that I didn't see it coming. Now I understand that this is an emotional topic for you both, and fortunately for you, I keep forgiveness at the heart of my relationships.
If you're so fucking righteous, why did you dump Marianne when she was at her worst?
I will not be dragged back into this. You need to go, now.
Can we have our groceries?
Michael already put them in your trunk.
Cool. Bye, Tom. What are you thinking?
Just trying to wrap my brain around all that. You know, we might have actually gotten to the truth if you hadn't lashed out at her.
Are you serious right now?
You were on her case the whole time.
Don't turn this on me! It's obvious she's guilty of something, and that's why she doesn't want to talk about it! Ugh, that sanctimonious bitch!
Done now? You get all that out of your system?
Sorry I got so worked up. It just makes me crazy that she would play dumb like that. She knows how important this is to us. To you.
Yeah, but you know, you're onto something with the guilt. She didn't want to admit what they thought about, which makes me think it was me. You spooked her with that talk about the program. I think Marianne really was trying to figure out how to support me before whatever the hell happened that pushed her over the edge.
You may be right.
Yeah. She stood up for me, Allison. She was still crazy Marianne, but she saw me.
Yeah, thank you for stopping in, Allie.
Lighter. Like I've
Yeah,
been
this is
carrying
a
something
ride.
around for the last 10 years, and now it's gone.
I'm really happy for you.
But
that just opens a whole new box of Pandora's, doesn't it?
yeah, a whole damn shipping crate full.
This is a lot, y'all.
Well,
This
it's a
is...
good thing Eddie's expecting us. He knew Marianne pretty well, and he was in charge of her case.
Did he ever mention anything about the investigation to you?
No, I never asked. And I'm sure he thought I was better off not knowing.
Guess that might have made for some awkward dinner conversation.
Exactly. But I mean, he's a good cop. Thorough. I'm sure he's got something. Let's go.
I am very curious why Allison is so much more angry than Tyler is, because I would really expect it to be the other way around, right? And that has me wondering what's going on from Allison's perspective. Like, it seems weird. I don't know. Also, I wonder how many episodes there are in this game. I want to look it up.
This is kind of bleak.
It's usually more crowded, but the other officers punch out at 6 o'clock sharp.
There's no crime after 6?
In the mean streets of Delos Crossing? Just bears and drunken disorderlies. And Uncle Eddie can usually handle them on his own.
What a hero.
There are 3 episodes.
Anyway, he's probably in his office, upstairs.
That's pretty cool of the game devs to make a third of the game free.
Damn. They still got this creepy mascot, huh?
What? Officer Justin Beaver is not creepy. He's Delos Crossing's longest serving officer.
He's so cute. I love him. I am the law. He's a beaver. I like it.
Hold on. I want to catch up on all the Delos Crossing gossip.
Oh, that's all just public safety stuff. Nothing that interesting.
You weren't looking, but you were listening. I'll go over to the
Too
beaver
little,
again in a
too
second.
late.
Ready? Look, it's Officer Beaver. Oh, he's so funny. Is this locked? I bet it's locked. Yeah, it's locked.
Of course, it's locked. Home sweet home.
You spent a lot of time here growing up?
Yeah, whenever Eddie was working. The whole precinct's basically family.
It's freezing in here.
So just let me unlock the door. Nope.
What do you know? Still locked.
That is actually a fire code violation.
Eddie must have locked it already.
And they should know better in the police precinct. You can't have a door that locks from both sides on the inside of a building. At least one that leads to a point of egress. Where is it?
Yeah, I heard about that. It's so messed up.
Having trouble finding the prompt. Oh, it's in here.
Come on, man. We can't make these poor kids sleep here.
Well, where do you suggest they go? Social services will be here in a few hours, and this is the only room with a bed.
Anywhere but a cell. We'll find some other place.
Here we go again.
God, not here too. I'm not ready.
Me neither. Shit.
Stop touching everything, Butterfingers.
Sorry. Huh. Is that like an old-timey police scanner?
Yeah, so cool, right? It had been gathering dust in a closet for years. Eddie put it out on display last year.
Nerd.
The Delos Crossing Raiders.
They got a basketball team now?
Yep. A few cops from this station and some firefighters from the next town over.
How good are they?
Eddie's within earshot, right?
I think so.
Then they're great.
Huh. Why do they look so
You remember Dan and Shelby?
I think so. The high schoolers who were always pissing Tessa off because they would blast fish and make out in the Vecchi's parking lot.
Yep. Dan's a cop now. They're married and have a kid, a dog, the whole shebang.
Damn. When did everybody decide to become an adult? The mailbox bandit, huh?
That's Denise Wilson's desk. Remember her? Oh no, it was her birthday. I completely forgot.
You're a terrible person.
It's your fault. I was so excited to see you that it completely slipped my mind. Remember this fella?
No way. Is that Jet?
Yep. He died last year putting himself between Dee and a bear.
Oh no.
Damn. Poor D.
Oh, you got it. Harvey got the door. Let's wish her a happy birthday.
Maybe she won't notice that I added it afterward.
Damn it. It's locked.
Well, what did you expect, dum-dum? It's a police station.
That's nice. Okay. Not gonna go there. Check this door and then we'll go upstairs. Weird.
Something's in the way. Tyler, you coming?
Can't interact with that door.
Allison, hey. Just finishing up a call. Trying
We're
to
not
convince
alone.
Melinda the Ravens and her garbage aren't police business. Give me a few minutes.
Sure.
Make yourselves a cup of coffee. Here's the key to the break room.
Thanks.
Come back upstairs when you're done, okay?
Hopping off. Yeah, I'll see you around.
Coffee
I'm
sound
probably
good?
not going to play
The
too
machine
much
is in the break
longer.
room downstairs.
I was planning to finish the chapter tonight, but I
Think
feel like
could
we
find
still
some
have another
files about
hour.
Marianne in the archives?
I don't know, but it's off limits anyway.
Maybe Eddie would show us her file?
You know, I really thought I'd locked those memories in some deep, deep part of my brain.
Same here.
Something's in the way.
Alright, let's find the break room. Is that over here?
Brown just flat out ignored me.
I didn't notice. But I mean, he's probably feeling awkward since, you know, you didn't take his gift.
Great. He's making it weird.
Where is the prompt? Is that outside?
Okay, let's go in.
What about this one? There are no doors that can hold us. Remember, here it is.
Where are we going?
We're just gonna sit down in here, and I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
But yeah, have a great rest of your night, Garlic. Thank you so much for stopping in.
You okay?
Yeah. I just usually try my best not to remember that night when I'm here.
I would too.
I feel like I'm just like so sucked into this. I'm really eager to see where it's going.
Yep, it's locked.
I hear a phone.
Hey, that coffee is sounding real good. Didn't Tessa bust Dawn for smoking weed behind the store once?
Yep, but
Hey, is this Crazy D's locker?
yep, I think so.
We need a key to open it.
Ugh, they've let this place get gross.
I heard a phone ringing, but I didn't see one. Make
How
some
is it still
coffee.
warm? You sure you want coffee this late in the day? You'll be up all night.
I don't think I'll sleep much anyways. Too much on my mind.
Those dusty couches won't make it any easier.
I could go for a coffee.
Hey, you okay?
I can't do this. Calm down, Allison. Stick to the plan. Come on, don't freak out on me now. I can't, please, I can't lie. We already lied. It's all gonna be fine, okay?
You okay?
Honestly, No. Do you ever regret?
No. No way. Well, maybe once or twice early on, but now, no way. I mean, look where we're at. Look where I'm at.
Uncle Eddie's probably done by now. We should go find him.
We haven't found
Do
that
you mind
key
if I go
yet.
inside that room for a second?
You sure? It's the first time I've been in here since that night. Eddie was so uncomfortable, he dropped a vase.
Here. Have a seat.
All right.
Damn it. No. Sorry.
Huh, they kept this?
What?
It's that vase. They glued it back together. What are you looking at?
This poster. I kept staring at it that night. I was picturing myself in the forest, hunting for goblin treasure. Just wanted to be anywhere but here.
Yeah.
I'd like to find that key for the locker. Tyler, you're in the way.
Is Ollie okay?
Ollie's just fine, honey. They're all in the other room having cocoa. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to ask you a few questions now. Come with me?
Gotcha.
This is heavier than I expected.
That door. Alright. What's this stuff?
I'm not that hungry.
What? I would go for a cookie. Let's see. Is there anything else we can interact with in here that might be a key? I don't see anything. Actually, if there was something, it would be in the office, wouldn't it? What's that up there? Plant.
Check out this masterpiece.
Okay.
You made it?
Uh-huh. I glued it to the pot one day when I was bored, and nobody has bothered to peel it off. Huh. What's that back
We almost
there?
missed a
No
collectible.
way. Have you been hiding back here all this time?
Come to me. Oh, I'm slouching so much. Okay. Yesterday I went on a 2-mile walk with a little bit of jogging, and everything hurts. And I feel like I don't know, I feel like a noodle. I used to be in shape and stuff.
So, isn't Brown waiting for us? We should
Yeah,
head back to
alright.
his office.
I don't see the key.
Hey, sorry that took so long. Sometimes these old folks want us to come out just because they're lonely.
No worries, Uncle. Hey, you remember this guy?
Of course. Tyler Ronan. The prodigal son returns.
Yep.
Look at you. I didn't even recognize you at first.
Heard that a lot today, Chief Brown.
Chief Brown. No need for that kind of formality, not with family.
Huh.
How you finding Delos Crossing? Change much?
Same dump, different year.
Well, we're no Juno, but lots of folks feel at home here. It's gotta be good to be back with your sister, huh?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Look, Eddie, we aren't here just to say hi. We found something in Marion's room. Things aren't really adding up anymore, and we've got questions.
Oh, yeah?
Was she worried about
Did she
something?
mention anything about us that might have been worrying her? About Tyler in particular?
No. She dealt with those kind of worries all on her own. Kept the rest of us at arm's length.
I see.
I will tell you one thing, though. Your mom. Never knew her to hate anyone for being unconventional. Usually, it's the other way around.
Okay.
Did anyone mention anything about her behavior in the days leading up to that day? Anything at all?
No. Everyone I talked to said it took them by surprise.
Did you see her at all? Like, in those last few days?
No. I hadn't seen her for weeks. Maybe a month before.
Thanks, Uncle Eddie.
If you want my advice, nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but there is.
Can we take a look at her file? Maybe we'd see something you didn't.
Her file?
Her case file, or police file, whatever you call it. You keep those pretty much forever, right?
We do, but I can't just pull it out right here, right now. There are procedures.
But you're the chief.
Which makes it even more important that I follow procedures.
Look, Chief Brown, are you gonna help us? Or are you gonna be a cop about
Tyler!
this?
No, it's fine. Tyler, I know you resent me, but fireweed was the best deal I could get you.
I'm not mad about fireweed, but I may be a little salty you kept my sister away for 7 fucking years.
That's what this is about? Look, that was the court's recommendation. They're the experts. I just went along.
Yeah, sure you did.
Trust me, son. We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense, but we couldn't be sure.
I can't believe this.
Look,
Oh,
we
damn.
couldn't be sure, okay? I was trying to protect you both.
So you still not sure?
What?
You still think keeping us apart was the right call?
She was traumatized.
We needed each other to heal, and you took that away from us.
So why didn't you let your sister visit when you turned 18
Uncle,
then, huh?
please. Let's move on.
She's never gonna tell you how much that hurt her, but it did.
That was about me. It wasn't about her. Allison gets that, and 3 years is nothing compared to 7. Right, Allie?
You guys. I wonder if we would have had this whole dialogue if we had accepted the ring at the start of the episode. I kind of feel like this would be different. I don't want to blame Tyler by saying that being kept apart was wrong. I'm gonna
Eddie
pick
was
this.
just doing his best to protect me.
Oh, but that
To
divided
protect
them
his
more.
family.
I thought I was your family.
You are. 7 years apart didn't change that. 10 years apart didn't either. But Eddie's family too. Look, we've all fucked up. We've all hurt each other. But isn't that what family's for? Can't we just move on?
Sounds like the right call. Times like this, I wonder who raised who.
We're gonna stay the night at the old house. We better get going.
You wanna grab a bite first? It's on me. Don't wanna send you out there with empty stomachs.
I would not turn that down. Okay.
I feel like there's no right
Let's go.
answers with this one. I don't feel like this guy was intentionally being an asshole. But clearly Tyler is angry. What is that? What was that? What was that? Y'all saw that, right? Okay, good. Oh, boy. Oh my god. What the fuck? What?
Please, Mom. I'm sorry I cut my hair. I won't do it again.
I'm going to kill you!
No. Please. Please. Mom. Mom, please. No, don't do this.
Yeah, it could be. Oh my god, it was Allison. I thought it was Tyler.
This isn't... What?
Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, like maybe she was hallucinating or saw whatever this monster was, and like we know that she was off her meds and there was something going on mentally and we don't know what.
No, you didn't. I killed her. And when they come, that's what we're gonna tell them. No, no. Yes. We look out for each other. That's what goblins do. And brothers and sisters. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
I don't know. I'm not sure what I expected. Was that the end of chapter 1? That was the end of chapter 1. Holy shit, you guys. Okay. Man. Yeah, what an ending. This is very cool. I am very into this. I'm definitely going to keep playing it. Absolutely. I expected this story to be more flat, to be honest. I thought it was going to be more of like a coming of age story of like the experiences that Tyler went through to get to the point that he is now. But this is more of like a solving the mystery of what led to his mother's death, which is way more interesting. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with this game. How do you guys feel about it? Because, man, I really appreciate the length that the game team went to not, to be sensitive, finding my words, to be sensitive about these topics, like never using a dead name. I don't even know what Tyler's dead name is, and I very much appreciate that. Great story so far. Seems good. Yeah, I'm into it. I also want to look up which of the development team is working on the upcoming game, because I don't know if there's overlap or not, because I know that there were, I think, 3 different games in this genre that were being worked on at the same time. So there was this one, there was the one mirror, what is it? Black Mirror? No, it's not Black Mirror. I don't remember. It was like if you took 2 Netflix titles and combined them. And then there was Life is Strange 2, and all of these came out around the same time or within a year or 2 of each other. And then they started True Colors, the new Life is Strange game. I think they said they started working on that in 2017. So they've had a lot of these projects overlapping. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's an entirely different group of game developers. But yeah. Very cool. This has me more curious about that other game too. I'm not sure when I'm going to be streaming next. Maybe Tuesday? I expect tomorrow I'm going to need the day off. But Tuesday night would probably be next. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm like sad that there's only 3 episodes. Like, just because I'm so interested in this story. Yeah. Oh, cool. We've got a little bit of extra stuff. Allison was disappointed that Tyler didn't accept Eddie's peace offering. 75% accepted the ring. 10% threw the ring in the water. Okay. Allison was delighted to solve the princess's riddle with her brother. You could bust open the door puzzle. I didn't even know that. We solved it. 3 to 4 hours per episode, it looks like. Yeah, and we're at like the 3-hour 45-minute mark, so I think that tracks. Tyler felt unrecognized by Allison's lack of trust at the store. I kind of regret that one. I feel like I wish I had taken the other choice, but it seems like it was pretty divided, which is interesting. Tyler sensed a rift between him and Allison when she sided with Eddie at the station. Tyler earned Sam's respect. 53% called out Sam. Earning his respect, that's interesting. I wonder if that's if we hadn't done like the nuclear option of defending ourselves. Tessa shut out the twins about Marianne. We antagonized Tessa. Wow, we could have learned the truth. This has me wanting to like go back and replay this at some point and like trying all the different options. We were in the minority for most of these. Eddie felt validated by Allison's family in the plea. When she sided with him at the station, we did side with him. And that's all. Ooh, we got the trailer for the next one.
So what now?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves.
Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
All right. Very cool. All right, well, thank you everybody for hanging out. I had a great time playing this. I'm really excited to be playing more narrative adventure games. And I'm so excited for True Colors to come out. All right, let's see who we can raid.